Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment live show. I am your host with the most but no toast. That's right, it's your boy, Nikita. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Happy to be here. Speaking of which, we're starting off early today. Make sure you hydrate lest you dehydrate. I am like extra thirsty today too, because excuse me, I started out like, if you look, you see like my mouth is kind of red. It's because I was eating Takis. Because I love me some Takis. They're absolutely delicious. And I also got like my favorite nectar here. I absolutely love like all things pear. And recently I discovered pear nectar. I really discovered it about a year ago. My brother showed me at like some of the Asian markets and stuff. And I'd seen all kinds of other nectars, but I had never seen pear nectar before. Tried it, fell in love. It's just so good. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Whether you're watching from Amazon, Facebook, YouTube, or wherever you may be tuning in, Twitch, never forget that you can always ask any kind of question, whatever you want to know about any of these products. Thankfully, well, I don't know about thankfully, but like, lucky for you guys, obviously, most of the products tonight are mine. I believe like one is Nate's and one is Demetrius's. So everything else is like something that I've done. So like, if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask, because I will always answer. Or at the very least, do my best and try to figure out the answer, you know. I will give you guys 110% effort. But starting off the show, we have a really cool product. It is going to be the Fantic Evo 300. And of course, I know you guys probably tired of hearing it at this point, but this is one of those products that I like to call an insurance product, where it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And this thing came in clutch, honestly. This past little winter freeze that we had, because I mean, we were without a little bit of power, was able to plug this thing up, pop it open, use it, and then have power. And that's just something that, like, you know, especially if you're in like a natural disaster zone or like anywhere where, you know, you may be susceptible to the elements, like this thing will definitely come in handy. And you don't even need emergency to be able to use it. You can take it like to a camping site, or if you're going on a long trip, like a road trip, and you need to charge stuff, and there's not enough spaces in like the car charging ports and stuff. So it's just a great product overall.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers, so we can see the display more clearly. Now, you see this button right here? This is DC on and off, and this is your DC side. So we're going to hit that button. DC is now on. So when I plug this into this USB 3.0 slot right here, and I plug my watch in, now it's charging. It was completely dead. See, you can see the icon goes green.
Hey, what's up, PC Phil? Yes, big hype. Thank you for joining us today, man. How are you doing?
You can see it now, and that it's charging. Now, if I did not want to have the DC side on to charge my Apple Watch, I simply have to hit this button.
Not much, man. Just cooling. Have some Takis before the show. Chilling with some pear nectar now. Life is good. Life is good. How are you doing, buddy?
Takes a second. So you see the one, and now it's green, and now when I turn this off, that icon's gonna go red. Yep, see? So no more juice coming out of the side. Now, the same works also for the AC side, where you see the plugs, and even if you have a 3-pronged AC plug, you don't have to worry about it because no ground is necessary since this machine is grounded. But
hey, yo, that's amazing. The sister product for the V2 is going to be in the show tonight, the XR Ultra. They're very similar models. But yeah, I'm so glad you enjoyed that, man. That scooter is absolutely fantastic. I love it.
Watch is gonna update after a second, so 6 watts. And then you can see up here that my phone is indeed charging. And then I'm gonna hit that AC button again, and now it's not charging. You can see the wattage updates. So this thing is really cool. I love the fact that,
like, my favorite part about this product is just the analytics. Like, Fantic went all out for this model, and I mean, like, it really shows. Like, you could not have a better form of insurance when it comes to power than picking up like the Fantic Evo 300. It's just too good. It's like, it's literally too good. Now, they also have another like insurance product that I covered, and it's the Fantic X8 Apex. James also covered this one, but again, it's just like it's a insurance product. Like, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And excuse me, it's just really handy for when you need to top off like your tires or something when they're getting low.
So this is my Fantic X8 Apex air inflator.
Let's see. It was a beautiful day today, almost 60 degrees. I was off for the holiday. Lucky. I don't even think I get Good Friday off, honestly. But I'm glad you enjoyed your day off. It's nice that you got to spend it with your kids. That's the really important part.
Nice plastic. I opened it just to check it out, but this is the actual first time I've completely unboxed it. Very helpful for if you're, you know, inflating a tire at night. But basically, all I have to do is remove the cap on here. Go ahead and get this screwed on.
And so, man, that pear nectar was delicious. So right now, I might go get another can, honestly. I bought like 6 cans of that stuff.
Kind of hard to see because of the glare, but it's 29 and I want to get to 35, so I can go ahead and start.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that while this is running. I'll be right back.
So it hits the recommended PSI, and then it will cut off on its own. So after running for about 4 minutes, it's at 34. I'm trying to get it so I can see. It's at 34 when it's set to 35. So we're going to see you know, what happens when the PSI of the tire matches the PSI that it's set to. So I'm just going to give it a little bit more time. It's taking about 4 minutes or so. And I will say it's pretty loud. So now that it's gotten to 35, It hasn't automatically stopped, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go ahead and manually stop it myself. And so now that I've topped off the pressure of the tire to where it should be, basically I'm good to go. I'm gonna do it for the rest of the tires. But if you're looking for a very fantastic, really nice little tire inflator to have, whether you want to use it for your bike tire, your car tire, or a basketball or something, definitely check out the Fantech X8. It's amazing.
No, it really is. And like I said, it's one of those insurance products where it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Now, following the trend of Apex products, I don't know why. I kind of like it because it reminds me of Apex Predators. But that was the Fantech X8 Apex. This is the Oh Fuzzy H8 Apex, and it is an absolutely fantastic cordless vacuum, and it's currently on lightning deal too. So if you're interested in this, which I do highly recommend it because it's so good for like small spaces and even cars, definitely check it out because right now you can get it for about $59, and that's a steal for this thing. Hey everyone, Nikita a Dragon Blogger here to show you the OFuzzy H8 Apex cordless handheld vacuum. Now this is everything that it comes with: a nice little welcome sheet, a user manual, the actual vacuum itself, which is small and compact, a nice little carrying case for it, a couple of head attachments for it, and of course a USB-C charger to make sure that you can charge it and use it on the go. Now what's really cool about this vacuum cleaner is that it's absolutely fantastic and super easy to use. This is the base of it, and all you have to do is attach the whatever attachment you want to. This is the little extension that it has, and you can also put any attachment on here. So I'm just going to use the small brush head to demonstrate right here. And then it's really easy to remove. You just got to get a good grip on it and pull it off. Now here is another head attachment on it, and this one is really great for getting up pet hair. You just have to slide this part on and then clip the little rubber grip on it. And it's really easy. You just slide to the left and put it on, and then you're good to take off hair. Now, when you get to actually using the vacuum cleaner, you need to make sure that it's charged, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to fully charge, and you have to use this USB-C cord that it comes with. But once it's charged, you're basically good to go. And so you just simply press this button here to turn it on, and you press the little button up top to put it into speed mode. Now, as you can see, it's kind of turning orange, and that's because it needs to charge. So I won't get to use it too much, but I'm going to use it here just so I can show you how it works really well at getting up some pet hair on here. Now, we already know that the battery is kind of low, so I'm only going to get a couple of strokes onto this pillow to get hair up, but it's really good at getting up the pet hair, as you'll see in a little bit. But it's time to charge it, so let me show you guys how that works. You simply plug it up and charge it, and this blue light will be flashing. When it is completely charged, it will flash green so that you know that your OFuzzy H8 is ready to go. But even just from those couple of passes that I did, you can see there's a good amount of pet hair already in here, and it's just super easy to use. Like I said, all you have to do is hit this button, and then if you want it to go faster, you simply press that, and when it indicates green, it's going to be at its maximum speed. So if you're looking for a really great cordless vacuum that's great for pet hair in the car, the home, or just narrow spaces. Oh, I forgot. I said check it out in the end, so Justin had to cut the video short. But yeah, absolutely fantastic cordless screwdriver. Now, I mean, cordless vacuum, sorry. The next product is the cordless screwdriver, and it is another one that I love. Hoto has become like a favorite of mine just because of their screwdriver stuff. Like this is one that I use quite often. It's their electric screwdriver, but they also have a 24-in-1 that's really cool, and I absolutely love it. I mean, like it's probably hands down one of the best screwdrivers I've ever had. I mean, like this one is great too. I love this one because it's got different torque settings. You've got a light that you can use on it too, and everything is in nice one like easy carrying case too. Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you this really amazing Hoto all-in-one designed electric screwdriver. This thing is fantastic. I love how it has the nice little telescoping grabber at the top. It makes it easier for transporting. It comes with a USB-C. What's up, Starry? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How are you doing on this fine Monday evening? So right now it's locked, so no matter how hard I try to pull this, it won't come off. I simply just turn it to the unlock phase, and then it slides right off. Now, it comes with the actual electric screwdriver itself. It has a little cap up here that blocks the top where you can put the head in. You just simply, it grips pretty well, but you simply just pull it off. And then, of course, right here, as you can see at the top, it's on the off, and then it has different torque settings that you can use it on. And when you use it, you know, you can go
counterclockwise or clockwise, just depending on whether you want to screw something in or take something out. And it also comes with this really nice ring light so that you can see whatever you're screwing. Here at the bottom is where you charge it. But what's also cool is the little stand where it comes is where all the different types of heads are that you can use for different purposes, and whichever one you want, you just simply pull it out, go ahead and pop it into place, and then you're good to go. There's a magnetic connection that forms, and so you're good to just start screwing, and then set it to whatever torque setting you want, or simply just turn it off to save on battery. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic as an all-in-one. This is one of the most uniquely designed screwdrivers that I've ever gotten to use, and it is fantastic for all of your screwdriving needs. So if you're looking for a really comprehensive all-in-one set to use, definitely check out this Hoto electric screwdriver. It's an all-in-one set that's super easy to carry, transport, and use for all of your screwing needs.
And it really is like it. One of the things that I like about it is that it's really sturdy. The case is like, I mean, basically everything in there. You can even keep the USB-C cord in there. And I just think that the way that it feels in the hand is just really good. Not only that, but I love the fact that it has that circle light because it makes it really easy, especially if you're like screwing stuff in tight spaces, like you're screwing like a motherboard or you're just screwing something that's like under something. It's really nice that you have that light and those torque set, and that third torque setting is really nice. Like I use this thing to basically I put an Allen wrench attachment in there and was able to screw in the stuff from my weight bench because it needed a lot of force, and like it was just really easy to take care of. So this is definitely a screwdriver that you want to pick up. Now, this next product on the carousel is one that is, I mean, amazing. I am a big fan of Eufy and especially Eufy security stuff. And this video doorbell is the perfect addition to your home if you're looking to step up your game when it comes to security in your front yard. Now, what I love most about Eufy security stuff is that like you get the same quality of protection you would get from using a security service such as like ADT or Brinks, but without having to pay the monthly fee. And what's also cool is that there's so many different settings that you can have with these home base that comes with it, in addition to the video security doorbell, such as proximity settings, the sound that it makes when someone comes up. And it's just, again, it's super easy to install also. So like there is nothing but things to love about the Eufy video doorbell.
So this is my knock on.
Basically, to give you a heads up, everything that comes with it is just the actual video doorbell itself, two different mounts for it, one that's angled, one that's straight on, the home base itself, an Ethernet cord for the home base, and a power cord for the home base. And that's basically everything that comes in it.
The window and have my girlfriend test it out so that you can kind of hear it and see. So that's what it sounds like when someone hits the doorbell outside. So it's loud and it definitely lets you know. And then also because of the app, you get a notification to let you know that the button was pressed and that someone's at your door waiting. Now this is what the actual doorbell cam looks like outside, and it looks absolutely amazing. Now what's cool is I'm going to go ahead and pull up the app here so you guys can kind of see, and it shows you this is when my girlfriend was out here, but if I click it, update, and it will capture the audio. Yeah, so it hears me and it sees me out here.
This was when I had just got like my hair cut too. So like my hair is like a lot shorter in here. But it's funny because like right now, I mean like it looks like I don't have much hair. It's just braided, but I still have like big poof. Big poof is always ready to go.
Recording this video. But what's cool is that because I'm in front of it, it does this cool dual camera feature where it kind of monitors what's going on down here because there's a camera at the bottom here. So it'll let you know like if a package is delivered.
And that's what I love the most too, or well, I love a lot of things the most, but that's what one feature that I really do love that kind of stands out to me, because one of the best things about it is the fact that, you know, like as a content creator, like I get a lot of stuff, like especially for Amazon, like a lot of packages come. So it's just really nice that they include it to where, you know, you can like see what you get and it tells you like, oh, this package has been left. And, you know, I love the fact that it has the dual camera to allow you to know what's come. And then, like I said, there's also a bunch of different settings. Like it's really worth checking out to play with the security settings, because not only can you do stuff like change the proximity setting, which I love, like you can have it detect motion at the street level, at the yard level, or like right in front of it, just depending on what you want. So if you don't mind being bothered by the notifications, you can do it something farther out. But if you're like the type who doesn't like notifications on their phone, then you can set the proximity closer. And I love the fact that you can change the sounds with the home base. And not only that, but the part that I didn't even talk about most is the integration with other Eufy security devices. So I have my home base and my video doorbell connected with my smart lock that's right there, my smart lock that's in the front door, and like you'll see the other smart lock in the front door in the video too. But it's really cool because like when that opens, like I can make my home base make a sound when the door is open, when someone enters the code, and it's just there's so much integration and that you just Eufy products are greater than the sum of their parts. So just because you have two products doesn't mean you get like twice the Eufy. It's more like 4 times the Eufy because like the app and every integration between all the stuff in the app is just fantastic. Now, next up on the carousel, as you guys know, tax season is coming up, and the time of spring cleaning is also coming up. So this is definitely something to check out. This is the Amazon Basics shredder, and Amazon Basics makes really good stuff. The stuff from Amazon is just on their own brand stuff is like always really cool to have, and this is a very handy shredder. It's actually right here next to me. I keep it in my room because I never know when I might need to shred something, and it's just very handy to have and very easy to use and operate.
So if you're like me and you keep a lot of unnecessary documents, old mail, and just other pieces of trash around,
Do we get to see Baby Obi in this?
and you need a way to get rid of them, the Amazon
Baby Obi!
Basics
Oh, I can only see him a
H
little
sheet
bit
paper
though.
shredder is definitely the way to go.
He's just sitting there like a good boy. I miss him.
It's a really nice paper shredder that has some features that I haven't seen on any other shredders that I've had in the past. One that I really like is, even though they're old and obsolete, which I guess makes this better, is the fact that it has a CD shredder, one CD at a time though. So if you're still using those old obsolete discs or have them lying around and you need to get rid of them, this is definitely the thing to use. It also has a credit card or debit card shredder too. It's really easy to use. I'll demonstrate.
I can also tell that because this was like one of the first I think this was in like the first 10 or 20 products that I ever got, and you can hear all the ums and stuff. Like I've since learned how to cut out the ums in my in my speech. Like I'll still drop one or two occasionally, but this was back when every other word was and I've since built my confidence. So it's like I can do like videos like straight through now without any ums, but this was back when ums were plaguing me.
Straight here. Basically, once you flip the switch to the left, it doesn't make any sound until you put the actual piece that you want to shred in there, and then it just takes care of it. One thing that I like about this one, I know it's advertised as an 8-sheet shredder, but I accidentally put more than 8 sheets in there and had a little jam. But luckily it has this other function over here where you switch it over to the right, and it will unshred stuff that you may have in there, or pull it out if it gets stuck. So it's really nice to have for that, just in case you make the same mistake that I did. Otherwise, the shredder is really good. It's really nice to have. It's very easy to use, has some unique features to itself. So if you're looking for a shredder to have that's budget friendly, really easy to use, and has some pretty nifty features for destroying and getting rid of some excess documents, CDs, old debit gift cards, stuff that you want to get rid of, definitely check out the Amazon Basics.
Yeah, and like I said, it's very good. It's Amazon Basics, so it's super reliable, and so you don't have to like. I've had this for over a year now, and I love this shredder. It's like the best shredder that I've ever had. I think it's only one of 2 shredders that I've ever had, but it's still the best. It's still the best. Now, if you're looking for the best lights, Govee has definitely got you covered. This next product is the Govee Outdoor String Lights, which I still have set up in my backyard. I'm going to actually move these into my home gym and kind of have lights around the perimeter of the gym. So I'm really looking forward to that. But these things are absolutely amazing. This video, I don't really talk a lot. I just kind of show you the different settings and stuff that I go through in the Govee Home app, which is amazing. Like, let me tell you, the Govee Home, like these products out the box are absolutely fantastic, but the Govee Home app unlocks a world, a plethora of different settings and stuff that you would have never thought of, and you never even thought that existed.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue.
Also, I just want to say that I tried my best to get this video to sync up with the music. Like, I really did.
Eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
So, like, as I was saying before, like, I mean, in the app, there, like, what you saw was probably only about a quarter, maybe a third of the total overall settings that are already built into the Govee Home app. Not to mention, you can customize that thing light by light if you want to. So if you wanted to, like, I don't know, do like a secret code spelled in like the colors, like use the first letter of each color that you spell them at, you could. Like, that's the thing. Like, you have so much customizability in the app, but like, not only that, you get like hundreds of presets, and Govee Home app is amazing. Like, that product out the box is great, but when you pair it with the app, I mean, you take your experience to the next level. Now, following that up, we have the Apex Forge M8. Last week I covered the M6, which was Nate's product, but this is the M8. And this is a cordless rotary tool that is absolutely fantastic. Comes with a little bit over 100 pieces from in the kit itself. So you don't have to buy an accessory kit, but there are accessory kits available for it. Hey everyone, Kato with DragonBlogger here to show you the Apex Forge M8 cordless rotary tool. Now, what I love about this rotary tool is that it comes in this really awesome and really colorful little carrying case that has all of the tools, over 101 pieces and accessories, with this amazing 5-speed shield attached cordless rotary tool. Now, here's the actual rotary tool itself. As you can see, I love the white and red and blue design. It's very American patriotic, but it's also just very form-fitting, and it feels really nice in the hand. It's got a good weight to it, and everything that you need is basically in this kit. Here are the different tools that it comes with. These are going to be your different sanding grades to put around it, and it's just really easy to install all these pieces. This is the guard that it comes with, and like I said, it comes with all sorts of different tools that you can use. They are universal. It's easy to quick change. You can adjust everything, you know, from the different discs that you use to the different sanding bands to the different cutting wheels, and you can just use your rotary tool for all sorts of purposes. And I just love the fact that it comes in this really nice carrying case. Everything has a nice little place for it, and it's just very easy to keep stored, whether you have it in your desk or in your, you know, equipment room, wherever you may have it. Apex Forge has definitely got you covered with this awesome MA cordless rotary tool. So definitely add this one to your list of tools to get for your garage. Yeah, no, I absolutely love that thing. Very easy, very nice colorations. I love the blue is my favorite color, so obviously I'm always going to be partial towards stuff that's blue. But I mean, this thing was very well made, and I was very surprised with how much I loved it. Now, this next product, you say the name GoTrax, and I can't help but smile because I got to do so many different GoTrax products that I just absolutely loved. And I mean, like, one of like one of my favorite viewers for the channel is named PC Phil. He won the GXL V2, which is a model very similar to this one. This is the XR Ultra. And man, he's been loving me. He was telling me earlier that him and his kids today got to drive it up and down the road and drain the battery completely down. And hearing something like that makes me so happy, because it's nice to know that there's a product out there that I love, and that like one of my favorite viewers, for our channel is out there and also gets to enjoy, a product that I have. It's always great when we talk about a product in like a nice light, and then like one of our viewers either gets to win that product or they get to experience the product somehow. It always brings a smile on my face. So I worked really hard on this video. The content that I put out for them was like some of my best that I've done so far, and I really enjoyed it. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. But this is the GoTrax XR Ultra electric scooter. This is the GoTrax XR Ultra. It has a simple wireless design, 17 miles per charge, a dual brake system, new folding system, a console integrated design, and as you can see right here, 8.5-inch pneumatic tires, which are great for reducing vibrations when you're on the go. So this is everything the GoTrax XR Ultra comes with. This is the console integrated handlebars where you control it. It comes with a nice little charger, and as you can see here, it comes with a little accessory kit that you may need for inflating the tires or just to do simple install assembly. As I mentioned, the XR Ultra also features a new folding system, which is super easy to do. You just simply lift up that back latch and drop down the stand and you're good to go. And when you're ready to fold it back up, you simply pull out a little side socket and a lever, and it just folds back down really nice and easily. You will have to line it up. As you can see, I have the wheel a little bit turned here, so I have to straighten the wheel, and then it just clamps right into place. I let the handle go up, and then it's good for storage. Now, this is the install assembly that I was telling you a little bit about. It's very straightforward. All you have to do is take off these. So one thing that I will say is it does come with its own Allen wrench tool, but I like to use my own for stuff like this just because I prefer, my equipment, but like they do include its own Allen wrench, so you don't have to supply your own. Though I will say, if you pick up your own tool, it makes it a whole lot easier. I really don't like the included Allen wrenches because like that little L design is just uncomfortable for my hand, so I just use my own. It's 2 screws. It comes with an Allen wrench, but I just decided to use my own because the grip is better for my hand and it just doesn't hurt as much. Now, once you get it off, you can simply remove this little top cap, which is basically the area where you're going to put the handlebars. Once you line up the 2 holes on the handlebars with the 2 holes on the actual scooter itself, you just want to make sure that the charging console is lined up perfectly and you slide it down in. You might have to put a little bit of pressure, but once you do, you're good to put those screws back on and then set up the braking system. So all you have to do is put the little metal lead into the braking system once it's depressed, feed it in, and slide it to lock it. Then you come back down to the bottom, and you also make sure that the silver clamp is inside of the little red bracket before you screw the red bracket in, and that's basically the end of that. Once the handlebars are installed, you simply hold the button for a couple of seconds to turn on the display, which shows the mileage, the battery life, as well as the headlight indicator, which you can turn on by simply pressing the power button once, and you get this awesome 19 lux light. And when you want to turn it off, you just simply press the button again, and you'll notice the icon goes away, and that's the battery indicator right there. And this is also where you charge it. Now, the thing about the charging system is when you plug it in, it'll be green, and then when you plug it into the actual scooter itself, it will turn red if it needs charging, and it will turn green again once it's fully charged. So pay attention to this indicator. And don't forget the bell. The bell is one of my favorite features, by the way. I absolutely enjoy it. Also, what's up, CC? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You have a good day today? It's a nice little amenity to have to let people know where you're going, and it's right next to the braking system, which you're going to have to get comfortable with in order to have a smooth ride. Now, as you can see, the back plate, you don't want to step on it. You only want to use it to clip the locking system in. And then, of course, you have the throttle here that you use to speed up. Now, as you can see, I'm holding it down. When you hold it at a certain speed for 10 seconds, it will... I'm doing great, CC. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I had a really good day today. Was really busy at work, but it wasn't too bad. Came home, got to rest for about 45 minutes, and then came to do an Amazon show. But I'm happy to see you. Lock in the cruise control and you can just cruise on.
Speaking of which, it's time for a test drive. So all you have to do is really kick off and then pull down the throttle, and then you're basically good to go. This is just me going over some gravel, and it goes over pretty smoothly. And then once I get onto the better pavement, I'm able to just kind of coast along. Thing is so fun to ride. I absolutely love it. It goes about 15.5 miles per hour, and you do get quite the range on this device. I absolutely love the fact that, you know, it can go so long, and it has an easy folding system too. It also handles really well off-road. As you can see, I slow down a little bit here, but I still go pretty fast, and I'm able to come to a nice little stop. You can also come to a stop on pavement, as most.
Oh, this is the one where I give a shout out to Nate with the slow motion thing, because he did a slow motion thing. So I was like, I gotta do a slow motion thing now.
People might. And as you can see, I'm able to come in, go over some gravel, and still have a really nice dismount here. The slow motion probably wasn't necessary, but I thought it was kind of cool. But all in all, between its 17-mile range, its 3 to 4 hour charge time, the almost 16 miles per hour speed.
What's up, Jody? Welcome to the stream. Spying on me, I see.
That it offers, the IP54 waterproofing, and just the amazing sleek and stylish design. You could not possibly go wrong with the GoTrax XR Ultra.
So the XR Ultra is actually the one that I ended up giving to my mom, and she is like, my mom wants products all the time, and like she barely uses them. But I was actually shocked because she actually uses this one. And I mean, she really wanted a electric scooter, but I use mine. Like, I got locked out of the house the other day, and I used mine to. Well, I didn't get locked out of the house. My girlfriend accidentally locked me out of the house, and so I knew she was at her mom's place. So I got on my G4, which is like the highest end model that GoTrax offers. It's like the sister to these two products, the XR Ultra and the GXL V2. And I drove. I like scooted down to my girlfriend's parents' house, and then got the key, and then came back. So these things, like, I was riding it in the street. Like, these things go fast. Like the G4 had the top speed of like 20. These go like 15.5 miles per hour. But like, I don't know, 15.5 miles per hour feels faster than what you think it does. And it was really nice to get to do these. All right, so next up on the carousel, we got a really awesome portable freezer. I had an Astro AI also. My mom ended up getting it for me too somehow, but this one's covered by Nate, and it's basically the same model. Astro AI makes a really amazing portable freezer. These things are really great. It's perfect for like camping trips, going to like a kickback, going to the beach, like anywhere you're traveling and you want to have cool drinks. Like even if you're just having like a small get together with family, like this thing is fantastic.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 37-quart portable freezer refrigerator from Astro AI. Now, I did test their larger version of this, which is basically the same thing, but just a bigger version. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at everything that this one comes with, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to
God, why is Nate so loud in this video?
be the exact same thing, just smaller. As you guys can see right up here on top, same sturdy build, and honestly, this thing is just built like a Mack truck. Same sturdy handles that we had with the bigger version right here on the left, and the control panel is the same as well. The range on these machines is absolutely crazy to me. So as you guys can see, we can go from 68 degrees Fahrenheit all the way down to -4. So you guys can have things cooled, room temperature, or ice cold freezing. Same handle, and as you guys can see right there in the front, we do have that internal light, which is just a really nice feature that they added. And even though this is the smaller version, the 37 quart.
Also, while this video is running, forgive me real quick, but I'm going to go run to the restroom and I will be right back.
Still holds a ton of stuff on the inside and just works really well. As you guys can see up here, we have our little extra storage container. And honestly, this thing gets cold, maybe even a little bit colder than the one that I tried before, which is a bigger version. Maybe it's the same compressor with less space that it needs to cool, but tons of space on the inside. And honestly, these walls are just as thick as the other one. And as you guys can see right here, this has this environmental seal. So not only does this thing cool stuff, but it also holds temperature really well. And honestly, my favorite feature about these portable freezers from Astro AI is the fact that you are able to run these from your 12-volt car outlet. That's absolutely crazy to me. Astro AI absolutely outdid themselves with these portable freezers. So if you guys have been looking for a new portable freezer, definitely check this one out, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, no, like for real though, Astro AI is really good. Like just a really good brand, very like top notch. Like when you get an Astro AI product, you feel like you have won the lottery because it's just one of those high quality semi-futuristic things that like you're just like, wow, this is like really good, like this is the ish, you know. And you know, you feel that way, and it's nice because if you're gonna spend money on something like that, you want it to feel that way. Now, next up, like, because we make hard-boiled eggs here quite often, this is the Dash Deluxe Rapid Egg Cooker. This thing is amazing. You can fit so many eggs in this thing. I believe you can fit like, you can do like 16 or 12. You can do a lot at once. I think maybe it's 12. Yeah, 12. You can do 12 at once. And I'm gonna skip to where I show you guys the time lapse for it. But ooh, excuse me. This thing is absolutely fantastic. There we go.
And then we wait.
So yeah, I did this video at 10 times speed or 15 times speed just to like see if it was, you know, like, well, first off, I didn't want to sit there for like multiple minutes while it cooked, but also I wanted to like let you guys know if it was like true to time. So I sat there and I timed this thing.
So if you can
And
hear it,
it was great.
This is the sound it makes when it's done. And so it's like a little jingle. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it off, and then the jingle ends. I wonder if that egg at the top, it was cracked. Okay, so it was cracked. You can kind of see it cracked all the way through, but it is holding, and I can tell it's done. Ooh, they're kind of hot. But as you can see, this thing
I love how I'm like, ooh, they're kind of hot after they just finished hard boiling. Like, wow, yeah. Good job, Nikita.
actually worked amazingly. I never had a doubt, honestly. There's a lot of heat coming out. Ooh, it's hot. But yeah, everything is done. One of the eggs at the bottom does look like it burst a little bit, but that's okay. You know, it happens sometimes. As you can see, it kind of popped out on the side just a little bit, which probably means I cracked it incorrectly. But this thing works absolutely amazing, true to its time and everything. And like I said, it's super high capacity and everything. And I'm so glad that I have this because, like I said, I can just hard boil so many eggs at once now, and I never have to worry about having to do multiple uses of one small one that can only do maybe say like 6 eggs. So if you're looking for a really nice hard boiled egg maker, this is definitely one that you're going to want to check out.
Yeah, so if you like hard-boiled eggs, this Dash thing is a really good investment. Like, and even if you didn't want to pick it up on Amazon, like you can pick up most Dash products from like Target too. I found that out recently. I was like, huh, interesting. So it's really nice that, you know, like, you know, it's a good brand because if it's at Target, it's probably pretty good. It probably pretty good. But next up on the carousel, and I was mentioning this product earlier, this is the Eufy Smart Lock. This is the nickel version. So like, I don't know if I'll try to show you guys, but if you look back there, you'll see that I have a Eufy Smart Lock on that door. That one's a different version than this one that I'm showing you, just in case you were curious. So that model right here that I have behind me is actually a model that has built-in Wi-Fi. The model that I'm going to be showing you guys does not have built-in Wi-Fi, but it does come with this little transceiver that you have to plug into a wall. Now, what's really cool about that transceiver is that it connects to your Wi-Fi system and then connects to the doorbell via Bluetooth. So I mean, like, it doesn't take up much space. All you gotta do is plug it in into one port, and it's really nice because it still works the exact same way. And I love having security locks on my door that I can open with my fingerprint, or I can enter a special code, or I can use my phone, or I can use a standard key, like, not a standard key, but you know, I can still use a key like traditionally. It comes with its own set of keys, and it's just absolutely fantastic.
So here I've just recently installed my latest and greatest Eufy security door lock. I absolutely love the Eufy security smart lock that I have in my back door, and now I have one for my front door. So this one's a little different from my other one, whereas the other one has Wi-Fi built in. This one has a Wi-Fi bridge that it comes with, and it's over here, and you have to make sure you set it up through the device, but it's super easy to set up. And basically that thing connects to Wi-Fi, which connects to your lock via Bluetooth, and then you're able to use it with the app. So I'm just going to show you some cool features. So let me go ahead and open it. Oh, it's locked. Go ahead and unlock it manually and show you guys from the outside how it looks. So you're able to use an actual key. You just take this off, and then you can put the physical key in there if you want to. You can also use a code, which I have preset, but I don't want to show you guys what my code is, just for security reasons. And then of course it has a thumbprint scanner that I can just simply use. And now it's locked it, so as you can see, and then I just put my thumbprint back on there to unlock it. and boom, I can get back in. Now, I love it because it was so easy to set up. It only took about 15 minutes. I didn't even have to replace the little guard on the inside of my door because the one that was with my previous lock worked, but I did have to install the Eufy style deadbolt and then of course both sides of the actual lock itself, and it was super easy. Now, one thing that I love about the Eufy security system as a whole is the Eufy security app. So as you can see, this is the Wi-Fi bridge that I have, which allows me to use my door when I'm away from home because it connects to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. But as you can see, the front door is unlocked, and we can double check right here that it's unlocked. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the actual app, and all you have to do is drag down to lock. So I'm going to drag it down. So you can see, drag down and release. And then it locks on its own. Now what's really cool is, as you can see, I got a notification up here that says the front door has been locked. Now that's what I think is also cool, is that you can see all of the
Oh, hey, Robin. Sorry, I was not looking at the chat. Also, disappear for a bit. Was celebrating with the UTech beings. David is back. Hey, David's back. I'm sorry, I was not looking at the the restream chat. I am so sorry. I was not trying to ignore y'all. Robin, I am so sorry. But what's up? I got rid of my Chucky hair. Well, I didn't get rid of my Chucky hair. It's just braided right now. So I'm not looking like Chucky right now. I'm looking more like Tommy, I guess.
events that happen from your
I wish I couldn't. I looked all over. I could not find my Chucky glasses. I tried to find it so bad.
actual device, so you can kind of keep track and have timestamps of what's going on. What's also really cool is that you can set up different users to use it. So if you have people that you trust, or you're living with someone, you can add their profile, add their fingerprint and stuff, so that they can use the lock also, which I just think is an absolute fantastic thing. But if you are looking to upgrade your home security and get an awesome, amazing Wi-Fi smart lock system, this is definitely going to be one to check out. Eufy does an amazing job with all of their security devices, and I am a big fan of specifically their smart locks because it just makes it so easy to get in and out of my home and feel super safe and super secure.
Yeah, no, Eufy Security has been one of the best additions to me, like having a home. Because I feel safer. Between their security cameras, the video doorbell, the smart locks, everything that's Eufy Security, I love. And not only that, as I was mentioning earlier when I was doing the video doorbell, is that the integration between all of them with the Eufy Security app just makes them, like you can't find a better security system. Now, next up on the carousel is something more for the home. If you're looking to get some really nice food container sets, I mean, Chef Story has definitely got you covered. They are so easy to use. I love the little system that they have for the labels and stuff. I mean, it's really easy to write on. It's really cool. It's super easy to clean too. Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you guys the Chef Story Airtight Food Storage Container Set. This is a 14-piece kitchen storage container set that is perfect for flour, sugar, cereals, whatever food you may want to store inside of here, and it keeps your pantry and cabinet organization absolutely fantastic. Now, as you can see here, that there are 4 sizes for all of your storage needs: 2 tall containers, 4 large containers, 4 medium containers, and 4 small containers, all of which you can use for anything, as I mentioned earlier: spaghetti, cereal, flour, sugar, pasta, nuts, rice, grain, beans, snacks, and other dry foods. These things are absolutely fantastic because they provide a airtight seal with the 4 side locking lids and black silicone gasket, creating an airtight seal to protect whatever you may be putting in here for storage. Now, what's also cool is that they're super easy to clean. For the most part, you're putting dry foods in here anyways, but they are super easy to clean. They have a really awesome stackable design that are specifically designed to save space and will fit easily into your pantry or cupboard, which allow you to make full use of every inch of your home. Now, these things make storage easier because the plastic canisters are versatile enough to work well on your kitchen countertop, inside of cabinets, inside of pantries. You can put them under your cabinets, and they also come with these really nice storing stickers too that you can simply write on with the white marker that is included so that you can label them. Now, I know what you're maybe thinking, like it's a clear storage container, so obviously you're going to know what's inside, but it is always nice to be able to write certain. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Is it Hugh or who? But welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here, buddy. Things and stuff onto the packaging. Maybe they're for a specific person or for a specific use. And as you can see here, I've got some hot cocoa powder, some nuts, some spaghetti, and some pasta that I have already organized in here. And so I'm going to basically take one of the stickers and just kind of write on them so you guys can see how easy it is to write on them and how you can put them on any of your storage containers for the best use of the labeling. Like I said, you can do it for the type of pasta, for who it is, and this is some Salentini pasta, so I'm just going to take this off, go ahead and put it on there just so I know what type of pasta it is. And you know, you could also put the date on here if certain things in there expire, but otherwise they're just really easy to slap on. And I really like that they are, for the most part, reusable too. You can simply take I would love a pair, by the way, Robin. No joke. A cloth. I have some somewhere. I know there's somewhere. I just don't remember where I put them. Or a wet, damp paper towel if you want, and just simply wipe it off. Now, what I will mention is that you got to be careful if you use these in the washing machine, or not the washing machine, the dishwasher, because you know, they will get damaged and it will mess up the adhesive. But for the most part, if you want to just simply wipe it off and then put whatever you want onto the label, then you can. So if you're looking for a really awesome set of storage containers with these really nice stickers that you can use for labeling, or just have a bunch of different variety of sizes and a lot of pieces to store your different materials and cooking stuffs, this is definitely the 14-piece airtight food storage container set for you. Oh, I'm down for that. Do you have Discord? Because I can send it to you via Discord. That way it doesn't, I don't have to like post my my information out there. But that would be awesome. I would wear them every stream. Like I would go out of my way to make sure I wore them every stream. That's how dedicated I am. Also, what's up, Woolrick? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, message me on Discord when you get a chance too. It's it should be Nikita hashtag or pound, whatever you call it, 1995. So it's pretty easy. All right, so next up, this product I actually have on hand. These are going to be the Bormioli Rocco glasses. These are really cool. They're really shiny too. Like I know the camera doesn't really do it justice on how clear these things look, but these are absolutely amazing 6-pack set of mugs that are just really nice for like drinking in. They also come, so like each one comes with stickers on. I left the stickers on a couple of them just to show, like, because sometimes you pull off stickers and they have like residue on them, but these are like really nice to where I pull it off and just so you can see that I'm not like wiping it off. Like there's no residue. Like that is still super shiny. And I know it's like a small thing, but like I really do appreciate that, in all honesty, because sometimes like the stickers that they put on like glasses will like leave that residue, and you gotta like wash them once. And like I always recommend, like especially with something like this, like you wash it once anyway. But like knowing that these don't have that sticky residue on them that you have to like worry about makes me really happy, because I like my like glasses and stuff to like not be icky, you know? Like I feel like I'm completely justified in not liking icky glasses. But no, these are really nice. It's a really nice 6-pack set. I'm trying to keep them in order because I'm like I have plans for these, because I really like hot cocoa and coffee, and like these are like perfect like cappuccino and hot cocoa sized cups. But they're really sturdy, they're really nice, and they're really shiny. And so I definitely recommend them to anyone who's like looking for some, because they are like the perfect size for like a nice cup of coffee or like a nice nice hot chocolate. Now, following that up, y'all know me, and in fact, because of this product, we are going to be pulling up the Hydrate or Dihydrate Dragon the entire time. Anytime one of my water products comes up, I will leave the Hydrate or Dihydrate Dragon up the entire time to let you guys know that it is time to hydrate. So you got to make sure that if you see this dragon, you are drinking some water, because I need you guys to stay hydrated lest you dehydrate. But this, I absolutely love this this inline filter by Aquacrest, because one, it filters really well and it gives me some high quality drinking water. But two, because it filters before it goes into my fridge, and then my fridge also has a built-in filter. It actually allows me to extend the life of the filter in my fridge, which is why I highly recommend these to anyone who has like a fridge with like a water thing or like a water output. Because I mean, like it will extend, like not only like I basically get water bottle quality water from my refrigerator, and it is just it's amazing. The enjoying a craft pilsner. What's a craft pilsner? Sorry, I'm a little ignorant about certain things.
So here is everything for my AquaCrest AQ INL 5-year inline water filter. I'm going to install this to my Samsung refrigerator so that I can just get that added bonus to the filtered water that comes through my system. So I'm going to install this and show you guys what it's like when it's set up, and then enjoy the purified water. So after
Oh, hey Cindy, what's up? Greetings to you too. How are you doing?
first you have to turn off your refrigerator line to make sure that no water's running when you unplug it from the actual refrigerator.
Also, guys, don't forget the Hydrated Hydrate Dragon is up. Make sure you stay hydrated.
Screw set up there and plugged into the filter. You want to let the filter run for about 5 minutes, which is honestly the part that takes the longest, is just making sure that you flush out the filter. And then you set up this little piece right here and plug it into the actual line in your fridge. And then you take that white cord and you put it into the other end of the filter, which is marked out, and they're marked in and out. So you want to make sure that your refrigerator line goes.
I just checked Discord. This looks good. Is it an IPA?
Set up so that you can mount it to your fridge, and then you're basically good to go. I have been enjoying it. I already ran like a small glass of water, tasted, and I can already taste the difference. And so I'm excited to use this. It's good for 5 years. So if you're in the market for a really nice filter that's compatible with most fridges, definitely check this one out and get it set up.
Oh, let's see. I just saw your message, Cindy. Let's see. High winds here, and the computer screen is blinking. Not sure how long I'll be on tonight. Oh, no. Well, look, I hope you got everything hunkered down. I hope that you don't get any damage from the wind. Stay safe, Cindy. But thank you so much for being here regardless. I really do appreciate that. That's really awesome of you. The next thing that we have on the carousel is I believe it's pronounced Aya's cutlery. But I've been using their plates and stuff. They sent us like a bunch of sets and stuff, and like I don't like having to wash dishes, and so I've been using these to avoid washing dishes because they're just awesome. And so, if you're looking for a really nice set of plates, whether they're for like your home, like an event, a wedding, a party, whatever, I would definitely recommend these. They're very well made and they're sturdy. Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Aya's 100 clear plastic plates. These are heavy duty hard plastic disposable clear plates that you can use for a party, a holiday, or any kind of occasion. You can even just use them to have a lazy day off from the dishes. Now, what kind of sucked was that a few of the plates were cracked, but it really doesn't take away. I mean, you get 100 of them, and you have the two different sizes, the 9 inches and the 6.25 inches, which you can basically interchange between using a larger plate for entrees or a smaller plate for something like salad or a dessert or something. But these are absolutely elegant and stylish. They're quick and easy to use. They are reusable and disposable. And they're just awesome for having around the house or having for a party. So they're definitely worth looking at. All right. Like I said, very straightforward, very easy to use, very nice set of just plates to have. Now, the next product on the carousel is one that I've gotten recently. I was super excited about this because I am tired of I was tired of buying canned air because I buy a lot of canned air and stuff. Let's see, it's a Pilsner, not an IPA. Oh, see, I didn't know Pilsner was a type. So I don't think I've ever had a Pilsner. My favorite types of beers are stouts. Like I love stouts. Like imperial stouts, milk stouts. Like I love that stuff. Dropping plates. Isn't that a song by Disturbed? It might be. It sounds like a Disturbed song. I know you're probably memeing, but it does sound like a Disturbed song. So yeah, I love this next product. Like I was so tired of buying like compressed air and stuff. Like These are great. Yes. Okay. I know, like, I get made fun of for this a lot, PC Phil. But like, my favorite beer of all time was this one from this like local brewery back in Houston, and it was a chocolate milk stout that had little cocoa chunks in it. And I get made fun of every time I tell people that like it's my favorite beer of all time, but it was so good. Like, it was so good. All right. So here's my compressed air dingy duster, and I love this thing. So like, as you can see, first off, it has different heads. So you can put this head on. You got like a brush head that you can use. You got like a long kind of snooty wide or like a thin head. You got one that's really good for fitting in between like keyboard keys. And then you've got like a wide one, and then it comes with a USB-A to USB-C charger for it too. Also, what's up, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream. Yogurt beers. What's a yogurt beer? But I like this because you just hold it on, it turns it on, and it also has a really bright light too, so you can kind of see like where you're blowing. I'm like, I love this thing, and I'm using it right now on my keyboard. But this thing is fed. I am so happy about this. Like, oh, the stouts she thinks are yogurts. That's kind of hilarious. Also, what's up, buy things? Welcome to the stream. But no, I love this thing. Like, I was so happy because like I was so tired of having to pay like $8 a can, or like $8 for a 2-pack. Like, I still have like the last bottle that I bought, and I'm probably still gonna use it just because I don't like wasting money. You know, just like use it until I can't use it anymore. But like, time to put the little humans to bed. Okay, PC Phil. If you don't come back for some reason, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by. You know I love it when you come by, man. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, no, I love this thing, and I love all the different heads you got. Like, it even has a brush head on it too. And like, I can just like go through and like brush in between my keys and stuff. And I mean, like, this thing does an amazing job. Like, I have, I have like every time I get to use this product, like, there's a big old smile on my face because it's just so easy to use. It's charged via USB-C, and in fact, I probably need to charge it because I've only charged it like a little bit since I gotten it. But I mean, it's so amazing. You get all these different heads for it too that are good for all different things. Like I said, I love the skinny ones because they're really easy to get in between like certain products and stuff. Not certain products, certain keys and stuff. And I mean, it's fantastic. It's amazing. Like, I love it. I'm so happy. I've been wanting one for the longest time, and finally one got sent to me, and I was so happy. Like, I was geeking out. I didn't geek normally when I get a really cool product, I geek out to Justin, but like, I was definitely geeking out about that product because, man, like, I can save so much money by not having to buy these stupid canned airs anymore. Also, what's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? But yeah, I was super happy about that product. I mean, it's great. It's gonna save me it's gonna save me so much money. Like, it's just gonna save me so much money. All right, so next up on the carousel, we got another cool product. This is the Flybird foldable flat bench, and I love this product because, well, one, it was easy to build and install too, but two, at the end, I get a nice little shot with my dogs that I thought I was being quite artsy fartsy on, if I do say so myself. And so I hope you guys enjoy the video. It's pretty short and straight to the point. Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Flybird flat bench. This is a foldable flat weight bench that's easy to assemble and is perfect, rated up to 600 pounds. Now, this thing was super easy to build. These are all the parts that it comes with, and it comes really neatly wrapped up and stored in plastic, but it was super easy. It's super lightweight, super easy to move. It's also super comfortable. The padding itself on the actual bench was just super comfortable, and I absolutely loved getting to build this thing and test it out. It's going to be a great addition to my home gym. As you can see, there's a couple of stains on it, but that's because I was kind of roughhousing with my dogs around it. But this thing is absolutely fantastic. And so if you're looking for a really awesome weight bench to have for your home gym, then Flybird has most certainly got you covered. This was the shot. I thought this was a really good shot, but that's just me because I'm cool. All right, so the next up on the carousel is a really awesome seated elliptical by Ankier. Now this is really good for if you want to be able to sit at your desk and like get like a small workout in while still remaining somewhat sedentary. And the elliptical motion of this thing really does help with, like your knees and stuff and improving the health of those kind of things. So definitely worth checking out for sure. Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBloggers to show you the really awesome Ankyr seated elliptical machine for home use, office use, whatever kind of use you want to have. It's very simple, super easy to use, and super easy to set up. It comes with this really awesome remote that takes AAA batteries, so you will need to supply those, as well as plugging in the device to a wall outlet. Now the cord that comes with it is fairly long, so you can kind of mess around with it, but the interface is super easy. There's function, power, mode, direction, and speed, and of course you can change all of those not only with the interface but with the remote itself, and it's just super easy to use. This thing is great for eliminating sedentary activity from your daily routine, especially if you are cramped up in an office. You can put this thing anywhere and just kind of go. I love the automatic motor and motion that it has. It's super easy to use, and it fits my Crocs, which I absolutely love. As you can see, that is the Nikita guarantee, is if I do any kind of workout equipment, I will let you know if they are Croc compatible. See, it's super easy to plug in, and you just simply set it on the go and get to going, and it's just absolutely fantastic. There's also just a lot of different utility you can get out from doing different workouts with this thing. Like, it's really easy for you to just go ahead and go through one of their preset functions that are already set up, but if you don't want to, you can always just start it on your own and kind of go. And it's worth playing through to figure out which one is going to be best for you. Just make sure that after you set every function or every mode, you hit the power button to initiate it, power button to stop. Same thing. You see I'm switching from P1 to P2, and depending on the pre-programmed function, it goes a certain way, a certain speed, so you can always kind of change that. But this thing is really cool for eliminating sedentary activity out of your daily life, and it's just a really nice little small leg workout to have. So if you're looking for under a desk elliptical, this is definitely the one for you to pick up. And after you have used your under desk elliptical, you may want to cool down with an amazing massage, and so Fit King can definitely provide you leg massagers both with heat and without heat to reach that level of comfort.
So this has no internal battery video, so we'll all get to see how it works. So as you can see, I have it plugged in over here, and the cord will go a long way, that distance and part.
Look at baby Obi.
The couch, so you've got that good 10 feet of cable to work with. They're on my girlfriend's legs.
Look at my baby Obi.
Now, if we go over here to the display,
I miss him when he was little BB.
For the controller, you can see the different settings, the different air pressure, as well as the amount of heat you're using and if it's on or off. So obviously this is the on switch. This controls the heat. You have two settings for that. It's max right now, and then if you hit it again, it goes back to, it goes off, and then you can choose min or max, off, min or max, whatever you want. Then it has the mode, which cycles in between up here, and when you do switch modes, it will reset your air pressure. So if you're using, let's say where you want to use sequence and we want to have mild air pressure, if I switch to circulation, it's going to take it back down. So you just figure out what setting you want. You have sequence, circulation, and whole, and then you have min, mild, max for the air pressure, obviously max being the highest, and then two settings for heat. But my girlfriend and I love them. They really help relax our calves when our calves are tight after like a workout or something. So they're definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a nice leg massager that includes the added bonus of having heat when they're relaxing your calf muscles.
So yeah, a really awesome little, calf massager with heat that's going to basically give you the most comfort possible. Now, next up on the carousel, we have a really awesome car mount. Two of them, actually. One is going to be the Easy Clip phone mount, which goes onto the little, like your vents and stuff. And then the other one is going to be one that you can put on your dash. And so each of these were really easy to set up. I absolutely enjoyed getting to do these EndoBuild products because, one, I needed new phone peripherals for the car, and two, these have been absolutely fantastic in every conceivable way. Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the EndoBuild Easy Clip car mount. Now it comes in Also, I will be right back, everyone. Please stay tuned for some good old Amazon live stream action.
A really nice, safe packaging that's really easy to open up and get into. Now, this thing is going to be perfect for those of you who like to drive and have your phone where you can see it and not be too distracted by it, especially if you're using it for GPS and navigation. But here is the main console. This is the part that actually holds the phone, and I love it because it has this nice little clip that you can use to extend it and then tighten it to your phone, and then anytime you need to take out your phone, you just hit that button. It has a nice little ball roller in the back that you're just going to attach. This is what's going to attach to your vent, and then the phone mount. It's really easy to assemble too. I'm going to show you the process here, but all you basically have to do is take off that screw, put the ball into the joint, and then put the screw back on. As you can see, that clip on the back is what you're going to use to put on your actual car vent itself, so that you can clamp it on, basically use it, and just go about your business. As you can see here, that ball fits in. I kind of messed it up at first. I forgot to put the actual screw attachment back on, but it's really easy to figure out. Even if you mess it up, you just simply screw that on, and now your phone is going to be secured to the clamp, which holds the phone up. Now, basically what I'm going to show you guys from here out is basically the functionality of it, how it works, how the clamp functions. It's very easy to use. You just simply have to tighten it to the proper adjustment and make sure that you don't damage or deform the vent in which you hook this onto. Now again, like I said, it's really easy, it's super simple, and it just looks amazing. Andobill did a great job on this mount, and when I put it in my car, you're going to see just how fantastic it is and just how easy it is to actually get set up and use. So let's go on to that. So as you can see, I have it set up here, and it really is super simple to use. I just put my phone, clamp it into place, and I don't have to worry about my phone going anywhere. And not only that, but like I said, it's super easy to clamp onto the vent. Make sure that you tighten it so it's appropriately on there, so you don't have to worry about it coming loose while you're driving. But if you're looking for an overall fantastic easy clip car mount to use, Andobill has got you covered. This one is absolutely amazing and very easy to set up and use.
So not only was that one very easy to set up and use, but the one following it is also very easy to set up and use. It's actually my preferred of the two, because I like the points of articulation that it has, which the first one is lacking, but I mean, both are still amazing.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Andobill Easy Clip car mount. Now this thing is absolutely fantastic. It has multiple points of articulation, and it is very easy to set up. It keeps your phone secure and in place and locked into place at that while you're on the go, maybe using your phone to DJ music on a car trip or using it for GPS. Now you'll notice in the back that it has this little attachment where you see a little screw part on. There's going to be a ball joint that fits into that, and you're going to make sure that you put that ball joint through the screw part and then put the ball joint into the hole where it is and screw it in. Now this is for the mounting of the actual car clip itself. You want to make sure that you give it the proper time for the adhesive to bind to the surface, as well as making sure that it is clipped for a while to set with the clamp that's on it. But here you can see the multiple points of articulation that it has, and then the actual clamp right here, which is going to lock it into place on your dashboard or your window, wherever you decide to put it. For this demonstration, I'm going to be putting it on my actual dashboard on the passenger side, so you can just see how it functions. But this was what I was mentioning earlier, that ball joint that you screw in, and this is what secures your mount to the actual stand. Now once you get this secured, it's super easy. As I mentioned before, all you have to do is put your phone in, tighten it, get it to the exact point where you want it to, whether you want it closer to you, bent at a different angle or not. And this thing is very easy to get set up how you want it to. I mean, you can basically place it anywhere and you're able to get it to your viewing needs essentially. So let's go ahead and see it in action. This is one of the plates that it comes with. Now you can put this thing onto your glass or onto your dashboard if you want to, but you don't necessarily need this pad, and I ended up not using the pad itself because the adhesive on here, as well as the nice little lock that it has, will basically stick it to any surface on its own. There's no need to have the additional smooth surface, but if you do need it, it is there for you. For demonstration purposes, I have it here just to kind of show you everything together, but I do not use it with the actual pad itself. So if you're looking for a really awesome phone mount to have in your car, this is definitely the one to check out. It's easy and fun.
Yeah, like I said, I really do. Like, if you were to go look into my car right now, you would still see those things there because, like, once I install them, I use them religiously because they're just that good. Now, something else that I also use religiously, I love bedsure stuff. I both of these products are ones that I have that I love. This one I have in my bed. The other one that I literally have right next to me because it's just amazing. I can go grab it. But Bedsure makes like the softest products, and this waffle blanket is no stranger. Bro, water, what's water? Isn't, oh my god. Brandy! I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, Brandy? Also, what's up, Evans? Welcome to the stream, y'all. Two of my favorites showing up. What's up, guys?
So this is the Bedsure Waffle Weave cotton blanket. This is the queen size. It's a soft, lightweight bed blanket that you can use during any season. You don't even have to use it on your bed. You could use it as a throw blanket.
Oh, busy. Well, I'm glad you still made the time to stop by and say hi, Brandy. You're amazing. How have you been, though?
I stand by completely when I say this, is that they have
Yes, this waffle blanket. So they're sending me a new one. I think they're sending me a green one. I'm so excited.
there's just soft material in general that you don't have to worry about washing to get that soft quality. They just come straight out the packaging soft, and I'm already just touching this waffle blanket. I can already tell that this is going to be a soft, very comfortable blanket. I love the texture that it has. The feel is just amazing. It feels really, it's so soft. I know that when I get a Bedsure product, I don't have to, waste fabric softener and
Yeah, and that's one thing that I love. Because it comes packaged so well, and because it's so soft, like out the gate. I don't even wash my bedsheet products when I get them. Like, I get them and I just immediately put them on because they're amazing. Let's see, I've been good. How you been? I got the purple one. That my 18th one. Oh, I think it's the green one. I have to check the show, but I've been good. I've been buying lightsabers again, so please don't be mad at me. But I have been great. Things have been definitely on the uphill climb recently. There's been a couple ups and downs, but that's to be expected, right? I'm trying to see what color they're sending me. I'm looking at the list of stuff. I'm looking for Bedsure. They're sending me the teal one. They're sending me a teal one, and then they're sending me a. Hold on, I'll show you I'll send you the links of what I'm getting. I'm super excited. Oh my god, this looks so nice, Brandy. Okay, so here's one that I'm getting. That's one. And then, oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I might have to give one of these to my grandma, but she likes red. I'm the one who likes blue. But oh my god, I'm so excited for these. These look great. These actually look great. I'm super excited to get both of these.
a whole wash cycle just to get the product how I want it to. It's very soft, as you can see. It's also pretty thin. I'm trying to find the end so I can show you. Yeah, it's a fairly thin blanket. So it's something that I definitely wouldn't use by itself if you're going to use it in your bed. But if you're going to just have it as like a throw that you just toss over yourself while you're sitting on the couch or something, it's definitely going to keep you nice and comfortable and warm. Like I said, it feels really soft.
Like, sometimes I can't stand that. Like, when you go and you know what color you want and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get this color, and then the second you click add to cart, it's like out of stock. Like, I hate that so much.
The material is really nice. I'm trying to get in so you can see just the quality of the like embroidery on the in between each of these little squares that are
Take your time, Brandy. I'll be here at least for the next 43 minutes.
lifted. It's so soft and comfortable. You know that you're going to get nice quality comfort when you order a Bedsure product. So again, this is the Bedsure waffle cotton blanket. It's soft, lightweight blanket. This is the queen size. It's cream white colored, and I know if you get it, you're going to absolutely enjoy it.
And I mean, that's just the case when it comes to any kind of bedsure product, especially with this next one. I was being a little goofy in this video, though, not gonna lie, cause I'm just goofy like that. But this is definitely another one of my top 3 favorite bedsure products. Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you another amazing hoodie blanket from Bedsure.
This thing is nothing short of absolutely amazing and absolutely soft. It's so comfortable. I love the kangaroo pouch that it has. 4 pockets in the front. Now it does look a little wrinkled here. That's because it comes vacuum sealed. So since I just took it out of the vacuum sealing, it looks a little wrinkled, but it is super soft, super fantastic. Get rid of those wrinkles is just take one quick trip to the dryer, let it tumble around in there on low heat for a little bit, and it'll knock those wrinkles right out. But this thing is super soft, super fantastic. I love the little robe style tie off that it has in the back, which I'll show you how to tie it off in the next scene when I get to dance around and act a little goofy with my dog Shiva. So here's that. I'm just having a little fun. This thing is super fantastic. I absolutely love it. You can tie it off to make sure that it stays kind of tight and not loose around the midsection. And of course, as you can see, it has those really cool tie offs. So if you're looking for a really awesome hoodie blanket, Betcher's got you covered. Yeah, I love those things. I have your dog thing. Evans, what kind of dog do you have? Like a, what's it called? A teacup? You got a teacup? But no, that is absolutely amazing. Like I really do enjoy my bedshirt hoodie blanket. Like it's great. It's absolutely fantastic, and you can't beat bedshirt. Like you can't. Like they're always so soft. They're always nice. I mean, like just Bedsure just wins. Bedsure wins everything. Like they are one of my favorite brands, like for sure. A 4-pound Chihuahua? You have a Chihuahua? I don't know why I say it like that. I'm just goofy. I'm sorry. All right, so the next product that we have on the carousel is one that I recently got. I almost like now exclusively wear Nordiv 8 and Bruno Mars shoes. Like they have just become like my go-to for shoes and stuff. And I mean, they're fantastic. Like they are just, that's the only thing that I can say about them. So these are the ones, like these are really great. First off, I love this little cuff in the back. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like a felt like material. And I love the design of these. Like it's kind of like a low cut Vans meets like a semi-athletic shoe, and like the bottoms of them are like a really nice no slip grip too, and it's just a really nice like faux leather look. Now the one thing that like, it's not that I don't like it, I wish the laces were a little bit different, because like it took me a while to, like, I had to tie them a couple of times just to like make sure like it was like soft enough to like hold. But they do come with extras, and it like it only took me like 3 or 4 times to tie them and like stretch them a little bit to get them to like how I wanted them to. But like these are awesome. They're comfortable. You know, like they are really soft on it. Like the bottom is also kind of made out of, it's kind of hard to see, I know, but the bottom on the inside is also made of kind of like that felt material too. So they're just absolutely fantastic. I love Bruno Mars. I call these my Bruno Marses. Like that's just what I call the shoe. But they're fantastic. They're nice. They fit my foot. They're true to like the size that you pick up. And like I said, like you cannot go wrong pick. And they have so many different styles of shoes too. Like you're gonna see in the next one. Like these are, the next one is Oxfords that were done by Demetrius. But like there's so many different styles of shoes. Like they got like Italian loafer slip-ons. They got like those, the Oxford shoes, and like I mean they are just fantastic. Like I think all of the Dragon Blogger men have a pair of Bruno Mars. Like they're just great. Now the next product is another, like I said, another pair of Bruno Mars. Demetrius covers these, and then Brandy, while this video is playing, I will check my Discord DMs. I didn't miss your message. I see it. So let's go ahead and watch this video, and then we'll move on to the next. We're getting close to the end of the show. I think we only got like 4 products. Yeah, we only got like 4 products left, y'all. So yeah, enjoy this video by Dragon Blogger Demetrius.
What's up, guys? My name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be talking about these awesome brown leather shoes, right? Dress shoes right here, made by Bruno Mars. This is an awesome material. It has that leather, has some cool stitching right there on the front side, and then it has that cushion sole right there. So let's go ahead and try these on and see how they look. So let's go right ahead and try these on. So these ones is that brown leather. Like I said, it has that cushion on the inside. It is really durable. I can feel it right there. It has a lot of room on the toe part too. Even though it's like skinny like that, you still have a lot of room in there also. Let's go ahead and try these on and see how they feel. Lace these up right here. And again, these are made by Bruno Mars. And like I said, that look on there has that clean look. Like I said, it's durable. You can bend them like that and you won't get any creases right there. As you can see, when I bend them just like that, you don't see any creases.
Let's see. I'm seeing your lightsaber at the end. And guess what'd you buy your daughter? Did you buy her a lightsaber? What'd you get her?
Again, this is for a casual look.
Yeah, they do look like I love the style of all of these Bruno Mars shoes, honestly.
For work, you can wear these out for dinner. And again, these are really cushioned shoes right here. They have that dark leather right here, which really gives it a cool look also with that. Again, these are pretty awesome. And these are made by Bruno Mars. And my name is Demetrius, and thank you guys for watching this video.
So yeah, very straightforward, very like fashion forward too. Love those shoes. Love everything about Bruno Mars and North of 8. I mean, they will not let you down. Like, I promise you that much. Now, the next product that we have on the carousel is one that I'm actually using right now. I love this thing. I've been having it running all show. I finally have a diffuser for myself on my desk. My girlfriend took my other Asa Cookie one. Let's see, I bought her a 4-piece Baby Yoda outfit kit. Oh, you're gonna have to send me pictures, please. That sounds adorable. But yeah, no, I love Asa Cookie. First off, they sent me my first like smart Wi-Fi diffuser, and it's like the same version of this, basically, just more rounded. But my girlfriend jacked it from me, so like I haven't had it. So they sent me this one, which is like the upgraded version, and I was like, oh yeah, this one is going in my room. Like, this one for sure is coming with me, and I have been using it nonstop. They also sent me a really nice essential oils too. Frankincense. I love frankincense. It's like one of my favorite essential oils, and so it's great. Let's see. OMG was I wouldn't leave the store till I found her size. Oh my god, you gotta send me pictures, please. That sounds adorable. I love me some Baby Yoda. Hey everyone, Nikito, a Dragon Blogger here to show you the premium essential oil diffuser by Asa Cookie for a better life. I absolutely love Asa Cookie as a brand. I have one of their other smart diffusers, and it's basically the downgraded model of this new one here, and I love the design of this thing. It is so cool with its like semi-opaque white with a nice little touch of wood aesthetic. Here are the buttons that are going to be for the side. Now, what I also think is really cool about this diffuser is that you can use it straight up out the box, but you can also get the Tuya app and pair it and then go ahead and change certain settings more in depth from the app, and I think that is so cool. Now I'm going to be using this with some Asa Cookie frankincense, their essential oils, and I already had some water prepared to just go ahead and put in here, and I'm going to put my liking of essential oil essentially. But I think this diffuser, I loved the first one. This one is just even more amazing. It's just an upgraded version with a cooler aesthetic, very sleek with the square design too, and just like I said, getting to use the look at Kitty Jonesy. Look, it's my Jonesy Kitty Bam Bam Boy basketball. I know I probably sound like a crackhead saying that, but that's what I call him. Like, every time I see Jonesy, I'm like, it's my Kitty Bam Bam Boy basketball man. Like, I say some combination of those words. Ouya app, and also being able to connect this thing to Alexa and Google Home is just absolutely fantastic. Now, what has always sold me on Asa Cookie diffusers is not just their effective and efficient diffusing, but also look at this thing. I mean, the lights are so cool on it. It'll cycle through RGB spectrum, but when you use the app, you can go ahead and change to whatever light settings you want to. And on the buttons, if you don't want to use the app, you can use the physical buttons on the actual diffuser itself to get the settings just how you want to. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit just so we can get a good view here, and I'm going to turn off the lights in a little bit so we can kind of see. But basically, we're going to go ahead and start this up. The middle button here that you're going to use here is going to change the flow in which the mist comes out of the diffuser, and the button on the end where it says Wi-Fi is how you actually just go ahead and start it. But as you can see, the mist is slowly coming out, and the cycling colors look so cool on this thing. I love Asa Cookie. They make a wonderful diffuser. So if you're looking to get into the world of diffusing and you want a really awesome diffuser that's got your back like you've got it, definitely check out the Asa Cookie Smart Wi-Fi Essential Oil Diffuser. It is absolutely fantastic and 100% Nikita approved. Yep, it is 110% Nikita improved even. Like, I love Asakuki stuff. Like, Asakuki makes some really good essential oils. Not only do they make really good diffusers, but they just make really good essential oil sets too. And I absolutely love it. Like, it's fantastic. And so, like, the same thing, and they also have really good colors too. So, like, you'll see in this next one, now this one isn't a smart diffuser like the one that I just showed, but this is another really good essential oils diffuser, and it's only like $4 less than the other one. It depends on like what kind of aesthetic you like, but I absolutely enjoy this aesthetic. And it is great. I love it. We got this around the fall time, and I felt like it was perfect for like fall spooky season too, because it looks like creepy trees, but it's a really good diffuser. Also, I just saw your picture. Oh my god, Brandy. Brandy! She's precious. Oh my god. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Like, it's beautiful. It's so cute. I had to zoom in to see it with the little stars and stuff. That's adorable. Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBlogger here once again with an amazing Asakuki essential oils diffuser. Now, I absolutely love this one because it has a theme that complements the fall as we move into the cooler times of the year. This thing just has an absolutely fantastic aesthetic, and if you were lucky to have this during Halloween, I know it was just absolutely amazing. But what's really cool is that this is a great beginner diffuser to have if you are getting into the world of essential oils. Now, as you can see here, it has a simple plug-in that you just simply use to get going. Now, you can see the water basin on the inside that shows the max fill line, so make sure that you're adhering to that when you put water and essential oils in this thing. But you simply put as much water in there, pay attention to the wording labels, give it as much essential oil as you may want to permeate your room, and then you are basically good to go from there. So now you're going to see some water being put in there, and the essential oils were already pre-put into the water, so that's why you don't see me put any in. But once you get, one thing I just noticed, that this has James's dragon in it and not mine. Oh, thank you. I actually got it on sale. It's normally worth, oh my god, you pay $7. Where'd you get it from? Like Ross, TJ Maxx, or something like that? In there, you simply replace the top to the water basin, which is where the steam and mist is going to come out, and then you replace the aesthetic top to the diffuser, and then once you do that, you are basically ready to go. Now, what's really cool about this one is that you can change the light. Wally World, Wally World, Wally World, Wally World. Yeah, they got some good deals at Wally World. My favorite time of the year is like right after like Halloween, because like that's when all of the onesies go on sale. Settings, and you can cycle through different static lights and stuff just simply by hitting the light button. And as you can see, we're just showing you all the different colors here. It kind of has like a dim and a brighter version of each color that you can cycle through, and of course you can cycle back to no color. Then when you're ready to start diffusing, you simply hit the mist button, and as you can see here, the mist will start slowly and spookily starts creeping out of the top of it for a awesome scent and a really cool aesthetic. Like I said, this thing is absolutely beautiful, and I don't know what I would do without it. Asakuki makes absolutely amazing diffusers, and like I said, they're perfect for all users, whether you're beginning or an advanced person like me. So definitely check this one out. They have all kinds of Star Wars fits. Yeah, you got to go back and shop for more. I didn't know you were like a big Star Wars fan. But yeah, so the last video that we have for the night is, I mean, this is the last shoppable video at least, is a 18 pack of magnetic doodle drawing boards by Prextex. Prextex makes some really cool products for kids and stuff. So if you're looking for something for kids, and you don't have, you like don't have you don't like what you see, you can always go check their storefront page, and I mean, you can always check it out. Oh, your husband is? I'm gonna talk to him sometime, because I always like meeting other Star Wars fans, because I don't, it's funny, like, for as much as I love Star Wars and for much Star Wars stuff that I have, not a lot of people in my friend group are into Star Wars like I am, so it's always nice to meet other Star Wars fans. But yeah, this Prextex makes all kinds of great kids toys and stuff. So like, if you're looking for something related to kids, like Prextex, you can check. They make some really nice plushies. Like if you have a kid who likes plushies, I mean, they makes all sorts of sets. But this is their doodle board, so check it out. Nikita with DragonBloggers. We're here to show you guys the 18 pack of mini magnetic drawing boards for kids. Now, I don't have all of them out here, but you get 6 of each color. There's blue, red, and green, and these things are absolutely amazing for little kids to keep them entertained. Now, if you're a teacher, you can pick these up for your classroom and make sure that your kids are going to be entertained for the entirety of their free time. Or you can get these for your own personal child so that they can draw and have a good time. And, you know, if one has an issue or something, you can always replace it because it is an 18 pack, but it's super easy to draw and super easy to go through and erase when you're ready to start a new art project. And so if you are looking for something really awesome to pick up for your kids, your classroom, or just kids in general, or maybe you want to donate these, this is a perfect little gift to keep the kids entertained for simply hours. So definitely check out the Prex Tex 18 pack of mini magnetic drawing boards. Sorry, mic was muted. But what I was saying was, thank you for letting me know, by the way, both of you. What I was saying was, like, I used to be like a fan of like Pokemon, but then I got tired of paying like $39.99, $49.99 for the same game like over and over again. So like it's not that I like Pokemon less now. It's just that like it's not as exciting as it was. Also, I forgot that the reason why my mic got muted was because I switched over my mic to turn off my my sound filtering software, because the next product is of course my favorite product for the night. It's a lightsaber, so I have to make sure that I turn off my my sound filtering system, otherwise you guys wouldn't be able to hear the sound. So let me go ahead and grab this saber. So this saber is the Ciel-Ton lightsaber. Now, of all the lightsabers that I've gotten from Amazon, this one is definitely in my top 3. So my number 1 right now that I've gotten so far on Amazon would have to be the CVC saber that I picked up. Then my number 2 is the Insabers, because they made a Mandalorian one, which was great. But this is a solid number 3 for me. And I just, first off, I love the design of the hilt. You know, I wish it wasn't all chrome. Like the picture for the product kind of baits me, because I thought like this part was gonna be black, but it's just the shadow, the way that it's cast. But that's okay. I still love the design of it. Let's see. Are you reading a book tonight? I mean, I hadn't planned on it, but I can if you want me to. I mean, I have extra time. I can definitely do that if you want me to. But this is a really nice little lightsaber to have. It's got like a nice little charging port on it. It's unique. It's one of the circular ones, but it comes with it. And then of course it has the power button, which you just turn on, wait, and you wait. And then when you hit the button, and this one has a pretty good soundboard in it. Like, you can kind of hear it. It's not like the best, but I mean, I think it's really reactive to when you hit it. It gives you know, like a nice little like static hit when you hit it against something, and I like it. Now the polycarbonate blade is also pretty nice. It's a bullet tip, which I always prefer bullet tips to round tips. And it's got like some amazing color. Let me go turn off my light. Like, it is pretty bright. Like, this is very bright. Let's see, that's up to you. Haven't been on much to see. Oh, well, yeah, I'll do it for you just because you're here. So if I hold it once and then go ahead and tap it, it'll do like a blade lock effect, which I think is really cool. Tap it again, it turns it off, and then let it go 2 times. That's how you change the color. So I can just kind of alter through and kind of pick one, which I think is really cool because it's got a lot of colors. I like this one the most. And then when I get it, I just go ahead and lock it in. Then I go and hold it 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, wrong menu. So I want it to go off,
And then I can access the second menu. So if I let it blink one time, you hear it?
Volume.
It changes the volume.
High volume.
So high volume,
It.
mute,
Volume.
low volume. So you can change it to whatever you want it to.
High volume.
And then if you let it flash 2 times, 1, 2, that's how you change the soundboard. So that was Ben Solo, 1, 2. And you hear it laughing. And it makes a different, when you switch it, the blade makes a different sound, even when you clash it against stuff too. And that's what I think is good. Like, it's nice to have a blade like this that will also change like the soundboards and stuff, which I think is really cool. Hold on, let me go back to the other menu. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to get it to switch sound so you can see all the soundboards that it has. So it said General Kenobi, so that's like a General like Grievous one. And I just like, you hear the sounds that like, it just makes really cool different sounds. And like, like for the price, like this is only about $70. Regular it's about like $120, but for $70, like this is a great deal. Like this is like a really great deal. I really do enjoy it. It's nice. And this is the sound that makes you turn it off. Like for the price range, I mean, it's fantastic. Like it really is fantastic. It's got a good build to the hilt. It's got a good weight. It's got a really nice polycarbonate blade. Like I didn't even show you how durable this thing is. Like I'm gonna slam this on the ground like as hard as I can, and just show you like. Ooh, my headset almost fell off. But yeah, like this thing is very durable. It's very durable. Yeah, and there's a coupon on the page too. So like I know it sounds kind of rough to say that this is like my number 3 lightsaber that I've gotten on Amazon, but like you gotta understand, like I have 34 lightsabers. I've gotten 6 off of Amazon now, and this is still in my top 3. Like I have all faith and confidence in this lightsaber. The polycarbonate blade is really good. The soundboard is okay. Like there are better soundboards. But it's still really nice that you can switch the sound fonts of it too. And then it's got a really nice design. Like one thing that I love about this, I forgot to mention it, was I love the design of like the holes in the hilt. You see how like it kind of shines through? Like doesn't that look really pretty? Like doesn't this hilt just look really pretty? Like, and that's something that I love about it. Like it's a small thing, but the hilt just looks really pretty, and that's something that I mean, like I do appreciate. Like I said, I wish there was some more coloration. Like it's okay that it's all chrome, but I wish that there was some more coloration to it, because I feel like if it had more coloration, had a better like soundboard, it could definitely be like one of the top sabers that I've ever checked out from Amazon. It does have a removable pommel, but I mean, like all that's in here is the actual, I believe this one has a 6 ohm speaker in there. So it's got like good sound volume with it. But yeah, no, this one is really nice. Really, I really did enjoy the Cialton. Like obviously there are better sabers, right? Obviously. But I still think it's a good one. Like I really do think for the price, especially right now, definitely worth picking up if you're thinking about getting a lightsaber. All right, so this is the current book that I'm reading for Star Wars right now. It's called Backlash. I read it. So what I typically do is I pull it out. Like I'll pull out the book just to actually like read it, and then I really do just read it on my my like my Nook. But I just have the book out just in case like I forget to charge my Nook or something. And it's just nice to have. I'm going to, I don't know what page I'm on.
but I'm trying to get close because I don't want to read something that I haven't read yet. So I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, I'm close to where I am actually. I didn't realize I was this far in the book. Okay, so I'm going to read a little section. It's about 5 pages or so. That should I should finish this probably around the time um the stream is supposed to end. So I hope you guys. It's been a while since I read for y'all, but I hope y'all enjoy. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Coruscant. So much for transponder codes. The Star Tripper, an alias for the Millennium Falcon that Han had thought no one else knew, had barely entered Coruscant orbit before the pair of Aleph-class starfighters had appeared out of nowhere and started to follow her down. To Han, the choice of escort craft suggested they were more of a courtesy than a guard detail. Heavily armed and armored, Alephs were well suited to picket duty, but couldn't hope to keep up with a ship like the Falcon if she decided to run. Leia spoke a few words of confirmation into the comm board and switched off the transmitter. They've given us landing coordinates in the plaza outside the Senate building. Han grimaced. So they want a show for the media, but it can't be for an arrest. He jerked a thumb toward the aft, roughly in the direction of the Alephs. They want to arrest us? They would have sent something that could catch us. Probably, Leia said, but I sent for Jaina just in case. She has clearance to meet us to take charge of Alana and Anji. From the passenger seat behind Leia, Alana piped up. She's bringing Master Silgal, right? Anji's condition isn't critical any longer, Leia said. She'll be fine until you and Jaina take her to the infirmary. Master Silgal will just need to run a few tests, then she'll probably send you both home to rest. You sure? Pretty sure, Han said. But it's better for Silgal to wait for you in the infirmary, so she can have everything ready to start the tests. I guess that makes sense, Alana said. But she'd better be ready. Anji doesn't like having a headache. As they approached the Senate building, Han could see that there was indeed a crowd made up of well-dressed politicians, brightly dressed holocasters surrounded by their crews, and uniformed security officers. They were all waiting around the perimeter of the Falcon's designated landing zone. The fact didn't improve his disposition. It was bad enough having to face crowds, any member of whom might be someone he owed money to. Well, that was the old days. Now any member of a crowd might be an old enemy or a killer paid by an old enemy. Even when times were good and people cheered, he didn't much like crowds. It was worse at times like these. Jeers, subpoenas, it always irked him. He smiled. It didn't wear him down, of course. It just irritated him. They came to a smooth landing at the designated spot, which was ringed with security speeders and journalist vehicles. Han and Leia went through a very abbreviated checklist and power down, then mustered at the top of the loading ramp with the droids. After instructing Alana to wait aboard with Anji, Han hit the button to lower the ramp. As it touched down, as the Solos and their droids began to move down its length, their greeting party stepped into the shadow of the Falcon's hull and stopped a few meters down the ramp. In among a small group of Coruscant security officers and troopers were Dala and her aide, Win Dorvin. Han gave Leia a glance, a faint twitch of his eyebrows, acknowledgement that he hadn't expected the Chief of State to be on hand personally for their arrival. Leia's microscopic shrug said she hadn't either. Alana, standing inside the hatch behind them, called, "Hey, Jaina!" Han looked toward the back of the crowd and saw his daughter arriving, a somber and striking martial figure in traditional Jedi robes. He waved, but then broadened the gesture to include the crowd. There was a low cheer from onlookers not in government uniform and not otherwise occupied. The Solos came to a stop at the bottom of the ramp. Half comically, Han put his wrists together and offered them in turn to the closest 3 security troops. "Oh, don't be ridiculous," Dala stepped forward. She extended her hand to shake Han's, then Leia's. "Yes, there is a warrant out for you, but it's not being executed today." Once free of Dala's grasp, Leia glanced at her hand, as if doing a quick count of her fingers, then returned her attention to the Chief of State. "Well, that's promising, but if I may ask, why not?" Because some problems require complex solutions, and sadly, arrests and convictions aren't always complex. Dala looked past their shoulders up toward Alana. And you must be Amelia Solo. Alana's voice held no trace of awe or intimidation when she answered. I'm supposed to wait here. I have a hurt Nexu. Nexu? Dala's eyes widened and returned to the adult Solos. Her pet? Han shrugged. She's good with animals. He looked around, still trying to figure out what Dala's game was, then said, well, thanks for coming out to meet us, but if it's been kind of a rough trip. If you don't mind, I think we'll just, after our meeting, if you don't mind, Dala wasn't requesting. Her gaze drifted up the ramp toward Alana. Will Amelia and her Nexu be joining us? Han glanced over at Leia, who merely shrugged and said, no, her sister Jaina is here to collect her. Dala followed their gaze to where Jaina stood behind the Coruscant security lines. Ah, well, I hope young Amelia has a good day with her sister. Dorvin waved at the security troopers nearest Jaina and indicated that they should let the Jedi approach. In moments after a flurry of quick embraces, Jaina was boarding the Falcon to collect Alana and her Nexu. Han and Leia were swept up in Dala's retinue, heading for the Senate building. They settled into a gleaming office. Only the Solos, Dala, and Dorvin were present. Dala pressed a couple of buttons on the door, Dala pressed a couple of buttons and the door slid shut. I'm recording, by the way, not to have evidence for a trial, but to have a record of any agreements we might reach. Leia smiled. Still, it wouldn't be for our best interest to admit to any shooting sprees or smuggling actions. I suppose not, Dala said, but we aren't here to discuss plea deals. Han stirred, restless. So why are we here? I was kind of looking forward to getting bailed out in time for dinner. A meeting could go long and ruin my evening. And mine, Dala said, a posture that looked almost relaxed. Here's what I want. I'd like the two of you to take an offer to the Jedi Order and perhaps help me resolve this thing. Acting as advocates for who, precisely? Leia asked. I'm sure you don't expect us to represent you. I expect you to do what's best for the Galactic Alliance, Dala countered a bit sharply, which happens to be helping the two sides resolve their grievances with each other and return the Jedi Order to its long-standing role as a government resource. As long as you're making progress towards that goal, the government will overlook your recent crime spree in helping several criminally insane Jedi escape the planet. If you actually succeed, the case will be dismissed. Han scowled. If you expect us to sell out to dodge a few trumped up charges, save us all some time and just arrest us now. Dala sighed and rolled her eyes toward Dorvin. I told you this would never work. Dorvin raised a hand for patience, then turned to the Solos. Your suspicion is understandable, he said, but that's not what the chief of state is asking. She's just looking for someone to help cool tempers, present her case, and see if there aren't some reasonable accommodations that both sides can make. Han looked back to Dala. Reasonable accommodations? He allowed a crooked smirk to creep across his mouth. Things must be getting pretty hot in the chief's seat, huh? Dala's eyes grew hard, but Dorvin admitted, particularly since Chai Nyathal's death. It's beginning to interfere with the state's other business. Han and Leia exchanged a look, and he gave her a little shrug, signifying consent. There's a problem, though. Yes? Leia's a Jedi. Doesn't that sort of slant our outlook in your eyes? Makes us sort of biased? Absolutely. Dala leaned forward again. A small smile crossed her face. Han Solo, you've held a commission rank in the New Republic Armed Forces. Uh-oh. The privileges and rights of which carry over into the Galactic Alliance. And in times of alliance crisis, which this is, the Chief of State, as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, can return retired offers, even those not in reserves, to active duty. Han sank back in his chair and covered his eyes with his hands. Don't say it. Sorry, but I must. I'm returning you to the rank of general and assigning you the responsibility of searching for a reasonable solution to our mutual problem. Unless you'd like to formally resign your commission, which I will take as a sign that you don't want this assignment, or the clemency that comes with it, in which case I will have to execute the arrest order. Dorvin cleared his throat.
We realize that you don't care for the public at large to know that you have ethics and would in fact try to fulfill your duties to the Galactic Alliance here. So the exact terms of this deal won't be revealed. Just an announcement that former Chief of State Jedi Leia Solo and Alliance hero and scoundrel Han Solo are making an effort to resolve the disputes between the government and the Jedi. Han peered at his wife. Did he say scoundrel? He did. It's got to be wildly popular, scoundrel, or it's no deal. So recorded, so noted. Dala looked between them. So do we have a deal? I don't see how in good conscience we can refuse. Leia leaned forward to extend a hand. It's a deal. Dala shook it, then shook Hans. General, you'll need an aide. I have one. C-3PO. It pained Han to say those words, but he'd rather keep any government-appointed military attaché out of his business. Ah, your protocol droid, of course. Dala glanced toward her assistant. Dorvin has prepared a small briefing sheet that outlines what I'm willing to offer. Dorvin withdrew a single sheet of handwritten flimsy from his tunic pocket. There are no identifying marks, of course, should it fall into the media's hands. It won't, Leia said, plucking the sheet from his grip. We've handled delicate negotiations before. Good, Dala said. Let Dorvin know if you need any resources to aid your efforts, and please send me a daily update on your progress. The words sounded like a dismissal, so Han rose, as did Leia. Uncomfortably aware of his renewed responsibilities, Han threw Dala a sloppy salute, one suited to a wildly popular scoundrel, and turned for the door. He and Leia did not speak until they reached the main exit and emerged into sunlight. So, what the blazes? Leia shook her head. She's in trouble. She needs to make it look like she's looking for a solution. Is she? Han asked. I guess we will know after we read this, Leia said, flicking the flimsy Dorvin had given her. Either way, though, we stay out of jail, and she makes herself look a little less unreasonable. They angled toward the Falcon. It was shut up tight, but still had security troopers posted around it. Is this something we can actually pull off? Maybe. All I can say is it's better to be out here trying than in prison not trying. And that is the end of the chapter. So, also Mike, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. You have caught us right at the end, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the best family on Amazon.com/live. I hope you guys enjoyed the little reading. I haven't done reading in a while. It's been a long time. Also, let's see, knowing how I didn't do. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's so great, Brandy. I'm so glad I saw that. But thank you guys so much for tuning into the show. It's been an absolutely wonderful time. It's been a while since I read. I'm going to try to go back to doing more reading again because that's always fun. But this has been your Monday Night Amazon live show. I have been your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy Nikita. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will catch y'all on Wednesday. That's when I'm back streaming at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, or 8 p.m. EST, just depending on what time zone you're in. But until then, peace out, Girl Scouts. Thank y'all so much for being here, and I hope you all had a wonderful start to your week and a wonderful rest of your week. Good night, everyone.